Reggie had talked about a Danny Boy video shoot in Cabo, and he had mentioned that you guys were there and that this video shoot was kind of like a video shoot from hell because most people were staying in just one big ass house and a lot of stuff went down during that shoot. Number one, do you remember it? And number two, can you tell me what you do remember about it if you do?
No, we didn't go.
Oh, you didn't?
That was the one we was like, no way.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you a reason why we didn't go. It was hell going on at that time. So a lot of people don't know. So they had a weight room in the back of Can-Am, and one night we was back there, and there was one shooting at the front of the Can-Am studios. It was like some shit was going on, and it was crazy. We could hear the shooting, but we couldn't see it because we was in the back in the gym area where they had the gym. And all we heard was security guards saying, don't come out. Just stay back there until all this shit clears up. After that, we started realizing everything is real around here as far as this street stuff. So a lot of the stuff we tried our best not to go to. Listen, man, when we came to Death Row Records, it was about the music. It wasn't about the parties. It wasn't about hanging out. It was about the music. That's the reason we came, to set our families up and feed our families. So we really didn't come out there to try to figure out all that other stuff, hang out and all that. We wanted to be in the studio, get our record done, get our record out. And the great part about it, we did. We got our record done, and then, Pop was killed, and that kind of messed up a lot of things. We was able to do we did the Christmas album. We had a Christmas video that we put out, they put out on there, Silent Night. So, I mean, we that's what we was moving towards right there. And as far as Danny Boy, man, that's my little bro, man. Love Danny, man. Danny welcome us. Most of the time when other singers come around, they don't, they don't embrace you like that. But Danny did, man. Danny embraced us like a mother, man. He was a cool cat, man. But Danny always tried to look out. And, a lot of times when shit was late, like our checks, I called Danny Boy. And somehow our check came back on time. So, they can't say how tight Danny and Suge really was. They was tight, bro. That was like, it was like his son. And Danny was the only one I know can wreck a car and have a brand new car tomorrow. He can wreck his car tonight and have a brand new car the next day.
Led to you guys, obviously you kind of just touched on it, but what really cemented you guys leaving Death Row? Was it Suge being incarcerated? Was it you guys had your mind made up before? And how was the split? Was it good terms, bad terms?
Our split was good terms with us. Reggie, when Reggie was handling things, everything was good. Everything was good. Then when Michel'le really got in there, that when shit went bad. It really went bad, man, when Michel'le was in the mix and she was moving how she wanted to move. And I don't think a lot of times that she moved like Suge wanted her to move, but when she started trying to control everything and run the whole thing, it just got messy, man. And it was just time to get on, move away from it. It just got messy. It wasn't fun anymore. It wasn't like a place that you wanted to be.
Yeah, and when Michel'le was running the label, what's some of the stuff that she did different than Suge or different than Reggie that made it to where it wasn't a fun environment anymore?
It was more about her. It was more about trying to get her stuff done. It was more about what she wanted to get done. It wasn't about everybody else. See, even when Suge was out, everybody was still in the studio working. Everybody was cutting records. Checks wasn't late. Well, like I said, they weren't late after dealing with Danny Boy, and he looked out for us. But shit, checks started really being late, and then there was just too many lies coming from her. I talked to Michel'le quite a bit, at least 3 to 4 times, and I'm like, yo, that sounds like some bullshit to me. Well, Suge. Well, even if it was, you saying you run the label, handle the business. The business wasn't getting handled. Just wasn't getting handled. So, things went like they went. One thing I say, Reg always kept it 100 with me. He always kept it 100 with me, told me the real what was going on, so I knew how to move around.
Okay. Can Can you tell me your favorite Suge story or Suge memory from your time on the label?
Yeah, the funniest shit ever. We had the rehearsal of the Christmas, no, Mother's Day show. We had a rehearsal of the Mother's Day show, and Suge comes in clean, we rehearsing, and he sits in this little bitty ass chair, and the chair breaks and he falls. Now, everybody else in there got quiet. We was laughing like hell. Shit was funny as hell to me. But everybody in there did not laugh until he got up and started laughing himself and talked about the chair breaking. But to see everybody else freeze, like we were supposed to freeze, and they looking at us like we crazy because we sitting there laughing, that shit was funny. First of all, he shouldn't have shut his big ass in that little chair. That's number one. Chair was too small. Shouldn't have never sat in it.